Hey everybody, I'm Zach. Thanks for joining me today. Our topic of the day is going to be sciatica nerve relief, let's call that. So if you are dealing with sciatica nerve pain, uh, you're all too familiar with it. You probably know what it is. And it's a pain that's really going to bother you, especially when you sit all day. And to help illustrate kind of like where this is, we're going to use this band, okay? So it runs from one end, being, toe, and kind of loops all the way back behind the leg, runs up into kind of a midpoint in the hip, the lower back area. So if you want to see it, right, you got the band like this, okay, and it runs all up here. So if this is very tight, it's going to cause a lot of pain, probably in the glute area if you sit a lot all day, or even into that lower back, okay? So what we're going to do is try to relieve it, called doing sciatica nerve flossing. So basically, as you see the band, right, in order for it to be as stretched as possible, we want to produce as much space from this point to the end of the toe. So you notice we're even going to get more of a stretch if I lift this toe up, okay? So there we have a lot of tightness, okay? And then there's a lot of looseness if you're here like this, okay? So that's just kind of have the idea of what it's like, and because basically what we're going to be doing is stretching that nerve is really what we want to do to help relieve some of the pain. So what I want you to start off with is you're going to be on your back, okay? Whatever leg it is that is bothering you, primarily, maybe it's both, so we're going to do both of them, okay, is bend that knee. The other leg stays straight on the ground. Interweave your hands together. Put it behind that knee, okay, right on the hamstring. Apply some good pressure to it and pull it back into your chest as much as you can. Now flex your toe back up at your face. And now what you're going to do is repeatedly flex and extend this knee until you can get this knee to fully extend. So as you can see, I'm not even close to full extension yet. So keep doing it. Some of you, this may take 5 to 10 times. Some of you, this may take 50 attempts to get this leg to full extension. Depends on how tight or how loose your hamstrings and or sciatica really is, okay? I know personally, the day I'm recording this video, my hamstrings are insanely tight today. They're very sore, okay? So for lack of time with this video, let's pretend my leg is at full extension here. Okay, so once you hit this full extension, keep it here, okay? Once again, we're imagining my leg is at full extension. I'm not quite there. Is I want you to slowly bring the toe back to you and then toe at the ceiling, back and forth. Do this about 10 to 15 times. Okay, if you've got your leg at full extension, mine is not quite there, but I'm still getting it. It's gonna feel almost kind of strange, kind of funny, kind of ticklish, because what you're doing by, remember as we illustrated with the band, is we're stretching the nerve and then we're loosening it. We're stretching and then shortening it, stretching and then shortening it. So if you really have that need to full extension, you are literally gonna feel that exact nerve from the toe in the foot all the way down the calf, the hamstring, the glute, and you may even feel it in the lower back, okay? So real quick recap. All right, you're on your back, the leg that's affected, hands woven behind the knee, pull it back into your chest, flex the toe up at your face, and repeatedly flex and extend the knee until you hit full extension, okay? And then you're gonna flex the toe to the ceiling, and then back at you very slowly, about 10 to 15 times, okay? And you should get a nice stretching and shortening of that sciatica nerve, and it's gonna feel strangely good. It's like a euphoric type of feel, okay? Do it 10 to 15 times on each leg that bothers you, okay? Do that once a day, and let's find out how it feels, okay? So give it a try and let me know how it works for you, all right? Thanks for watching.